Hello, my name is Karen Williams and I'm with Team Gold. Our project topic is the Colgate-Palmolive Company. Company history. The Colgate-Palmolive Company is an American multinational consumer products company focused on the production, distribution, and provisions of household, healthcare, and personal products such as soaps, detergents, and oral hygiene products, to include toothpaste and toothbrushes. Under its Hills brand, it is also a manufacturer of veterinarian products. Colgate was founded in 1806 by William Colgate, an English soap and candle maker. Mr. Colgate opened up a starch soap and candle factory on Dutch Street in New York City under the name of William Colgate and Company, now known as the Colgate Palmolive Company. Colgate overview. Colgate is a $17.4 billion global consumer products company with sales surpassing $15 billion. There are 37,000 Colgate people working worldwide who share a commitment to bringing you safe, effective products. Products are sold in 223 countries. Sustainability strategy is people, performance, and planet. Colgate-Palmolive is tightly focused on four core categories. The four core categories are oral care, personal care, home care, and Hill's Pet Food. Oral care is 43% of net sales and consists of toothpaste, toothbrushes, mouthwash, and floss. Personal care is 21% of net sales and consists of soaps, body wash, shampoo, deodorant under brand Irish Spring, soft soap, Caprice, and Speed Stick. Home care is 22% of net sales and consists of dish cleaner, dish tablets, all-purpose cleaners, and fabric softener. And then there's Hill's Pet Food, which is 13% of net sales. Colgate-Palmolive core values. Their three fundamental values are caring. The company cares about people. Colgate is committed to act with compassion, integrity, honesty, and high ethics in all situations, to listen with respect to others, and to value differences. The next core value is global teamwork. All Colgate people are part of a global team, committed to working together across countries and throughout the world. Only by sharing ideas, technologies, and talents can the company achieve and sustain profitable growth. The last core value is continuous improvement. Colgate is committed to getting better every day in all it does, as individuals and as teams, by better understanding consumers and customers' expectations and continuously working to innovate and improve products, services, and processes.
Thank you, Karen, for introducing everyone to Colgate-Palmolive and their supply chain project. My name is Micah Evanson, and I'm going to detail the scope of the project that Colgate-Palmolive is undertaking. Colgate-Palmolive is truly a global company with over 80% of the sales coming from outside the U.S. LATAM is the largest division where Colgate-Palmolive holds a strong market presence. In some categories, Colgate-Palmolive's market share is 80% or more. Colgate-Palmolive also owns Hill's Pet Nutrition, which represents 13% of their overall sales. Currently, the largest growth opportunities are in LATAM and Greater Asia Africa. Colgate-Palmolive's global supply chain vision is to become a consumer-motivated, globally integrated, and demand-driven synchronized supply chain. The vision is made up of three main objectives: delivering quality products and services, driving growth, and creating value. Some of the standards and processes Colgate-Palmolive will employ to reach these goals will be customer collaboration, global standards, process superiority, people development, and best-in-class logistics. Colgate-Palmolive was seeing an increase in their days of supply and other associated supply chain costs. Their goal was to ensure that the network was set up in the most cost-efficient and service-efficient manner. This meant being more agile and reactive to customer demand. Colgate-Palmolive analyzed its distribution network and inventory strategies in an effort to find ways to optimize the supply chain into one model. With an integrated model, these are the areas Colgate wanted to look at. Review the impact of sourcing changes. How would this affect the distribution and inventory? Optimize the customer service and inventory levels by location. This leads to a more nimble and efficient process. Define savings opportunities. Transition from a push to a pull strategy. The push model aligns itself with production by making products based on forecasts. In the pull model, Colgate houses the product inventory near the producing plant and pulls inventory based on the consumer demand. And finally, they wanted to define the future of the supply chain network to support their goals. With that, I would like to hand things over to my colleague Ben Mandrell, who's going to take a more detailed look at Colgate-Palmolive's new supply chain strategy.
Thank you, Micah. As Micah mentioned, Colgate was searching for innovative ways to address some challenges they were facing, such as high inventory levels. To do that, they collaborated with LLamasoft, a company known for designing and improving networks. The tool LLamasoft proposed was named Supply Chain Guru, which enables integrated what-if scenario modeling, which is exactly what Colgate was seeking. The solution LLamasoft and Colgate developed is similar to the make-to-order strategy we are currently learning about in class. It is a pull strategy that Colgate has named Make-to-Stock Optimization. There's only one issue. This solution requires a warehouse at the plant to facilitate the process, and Colgate does not have the adequate space available at their plants for a warehouse. To address this requirement, Colgate is going to invest in a two-tier network by locating available warehouse space near their plants and simulating a buffer inventory process through those facilities. Many benefits have been estimated by this analysis. The main one is a reduction in overall inventory, which should be an outcome of a pull strategy. It should also allow a quicker response to demand changes. Some manufacturing efficiency savings are assumed since the plants will be producing to the actual demand versus a forecast. And lastly, with inventory being more effectively placed, there should be fewer incidents of rebalancing moves, which only adds an unnecessary expense. Some secondary benefits to this plan are improved demand accuracy, an upside to sales, increased cash flow, and the potential for improved carrier performance and rate variability. Colgate's next steps are to validate their plan and assumptions by inputting the data into the tool and model everything at the SKU level. This collaboration with LLamasoft will occur at 3 workshops. The first will set a baseline, or how Colgate operates today. The second will adjust the baseline and include the inventory assumptions. At the last workshop, the team will tweak the what-if scenarios and finalize a go-forward strategy. I will now turn the presentation over to Adam, who will share with you a little more information about these workshops. Adam?
This is Adam Grant, and I'm going to talk to you about the Colgate-Palmolive workshop mechanics. After looking at inputs like demand, inventory, plant capacities, they focus their attention more on the matrix they wanted to be measured by. Are we meeting customers' demands? How is our efficiency? How can we cut costs of production and transportation? And inventory holdings, how could we manage that better? Now, how are they going to be able to analyze all this data? In the past, Colgate-Palmolive had a tool to analyze inventories, but it was very limited. An example of one limitation would be the inability to show was the effects on or of the safety stock. With the Supply Chain Guru, Colgate-Palmolive was able to expand this toolkit and deliver more robust analysis around inventory management. So pre-build inventories to look to see what we had on hand in trucks and cycle stocks, and if there was any transportation issues, and not getting too low so that you don't have to run the plant in overtime, but overall optimization of inventories. With this new program, we would have a new analytical frontier for Colgate-Palmolive, and that will be discussed by Sonia.
Thanks, Adam, for the overview of workshop mechanics. My name is Sonia Monroe, and I want to give an overview of the new analytical model. So what's different with this model? Well, the traditional model wrote all volume regardless of SKU into one product and ran analytics from there. That system had very few variables one could test. It was accurate but had many limitations. A model like this would normally take 5 to 10 minutes to run. On the other hand, the Woolly Mammoth was able to perform detailed SKU level analytics with Inventory Guru. This new process allowed more variables to be adjusted and tested, leading to more detailed outcomes. A model like this would take an hour or more to run systematically. By utilizing more advanced modeling techniques, Colgate-Palmolive can perform more detailed analytics. The advanced models contain SKU level details and incorporated end-to-end supply chain components so logistics optimization can be performed across the entire supply chain. The use of Supply Chain Guru logistics software brings the power of optimization and simulation together in a way that enables Colgate-Palmolive to understand the answers to many what-if questions. It provides large companies like Colgate-Palmolive with great capabilities to model, analyze, and optimize their supply chain's network operations. Colgate-Palmolive can foresee many future improvement opportunities with this optimization process. The new software will balance cost complexities. Using the new tool, they will operate under the pull strategy where the planned level of production is not dependent on forecasts that typically have inherent inaccuracies. The new tool will also optimize transportation and warehousing by reducing cycle and safety stock and eliminating most unwanted rebalancing moves. Now we'll have Eric take over to discuss the anticipated process results.
Thank you, Sonia. My name is Eric Hutchison, and I will wrap up our presentation by providing you with an overview of the anticipated results for the Colgate-Palmolive project. Through careful analysis, the project team identified several important anticipated project results. First, there are several positive impacts to logistics and inventory costs, including decline in safety stock and cycle stock levels, decline on rebalancing costs, manufacturing efficiency savings due to a clear understanding of inventory needs, reduction in complexity by reducing one distribution center, and the reduced size of some warehouses. In addition, this project will justify costs associated with altering and upgrading the current network model. It will realize efficiencies and benefits of enhanced SKU-level modeling. It is a key step in achieving the goal of an end-to-end model. And finally, the project expands modeling capabilities, which is a critical step to keep operations at Colgate-Palmolive optimized in a very competitive global market. In closing, along with the many internal advantages the company will realize by using this type of modeling, there are a host of related key learnings that were gained. They include effectively upgrading operations through use of the latest tools for supply chain and inventory optimization, communicating and following a clear strategy with well-defined and achievable objectives, the importance of a fully engaged and knowledgeable cross-functional project team, the importance of matching the IT infrastructure to handle the size and the complexity of the project, and benefits from the SKU-level modeling to optimize inventory and supply chain planning. Finally, the importance of the real-time toolkit, allowing the business to run key simulations for capacity planning, customer service levels, various market factors, and to manage risk. This was a very exciting topic for us to share with you, and we would like to thank you for listening to our presentation today.